Yo, what time is it? Oh, yeah. What time is it? Do you know what you are watching? Can you hear the knife cutting? It's cook time! Alright, guys. Tonight, we are going back in time to an arch nemesis of mine from long ago. Long ago. And it's not the burger pizza thing I tried to make. Even though that was a fail too. We are going with shepherd's pie. Hopefully it won't end up on the floor this time. Just cutting up some shallots here. Now I'll run you through what I got. Because I got some pretty good shite, you know. So, for all you guys out there that are being nitpicky about it, of course, ground lamb from my farm, Thomas Farm, yeah. Ground lamb, shepherd's pie. Beef, I guess cottage pie. Whatever, Gordon. You fucking donut. Just kidding. As well, it's also shepherd's pie. It's spelled with a P and then an H. It's not Shepherds either. Don't get smart assay on me here. But if you think about it, it's a shepherd, a person that herds the sheep, and most of that stuff, obviously, lamb, sheep. So, thus, that's just the way it is. But anyways, it's not very hard. It's pretty simple plan. Few ingredients, though. I mean, you want it to be somewhat flavorful here. I got taters, yellow taters on the oven boiling over there. Oven. The stove. They're boiling. I got some jacked up beef stock, which is really tasty. Rich AF. Probably made too much of it, but that's okay because I can use it for other things. Rich AF. Did I say that already? We're not totally ready to do all this yet. I got some garlic to prepare, and I'm using the cast iron tonight. So rinse, you know. Taters are boiling good, boiling. Now, I got a little thing to pick here. I watch a lot of chefs on YouTube. I like the fucking Abram says. I watch a lot of chefs on YouTube. And I've seen a few garlic things. And everybody is down on the not down. Everybody doesn't like the jarred. Says the jarred's totally inferior to fresh. In some ways, I agree. In other ways, they never tried that. Let me turn it this way. Christopher Ranch organic chopped garlic. I'm going to tell you, this has that garlicky flavor that you want over fresh garlic. Which I'm going to make a mixture right now, but it's the truth. Check our taters here. So I'm going to just make a mixture between the two of them. And I realized this, so after I made the garlic bread from last weekend, I think. Last week? But it obviously that garlic bread was great, but with just this organic garlic, the garlic flavor didn't shine through as much as I thought it would or should. So there's a thing to be said about this, but specifically this product. I wouldn't get any other kind. That cheaper kind, you lost your garlic. That's no longer gonna taste like garlic. But that stuff there, that stuff's some good stuff. But it also, and I'm gonna say this like this, it also takes away some of the freshness of the fresh garlic. Obviously, I mean, so a mixture of the two, I think, is going to be really good in that way. Going to give you what you want anyway, either way. Get these peeled up here. Aim the camera down, I guess. Yeah. All right. So, I would have gotten all this done earlier, but I was busy hanging out with friends and drinking beer. So, hey, I've got proud in it. I'm not a fan of that. I'm going to go with that. I want to give these a nice crush, release the flavors. So yeah, you want to get this garlic pretty fine. Finer you can get it, the better. garlic. I think our taters are done. Next, we're going to come in with some of our herbs here. Got some thyme. Kind of roughly get the leaves off. If there's a couple of stems, it's okay. You don't want any big stems. Is the basic deal here. And if you go backwards, it's much easier. That's a little too big. See, that is too. Time. So all we got is time, right? No, there's other things going in here, but now we're gonna take that time and chop, chop, chop. Kind of should have a spice grinder. I know. And I should. I know. Make this way easier to load. My arm's starting to get tired. Okay. For some time. And one last thing to cut up here is some rosemary. Now, some recipes call for all dried herbs. You know, there's other recipes that call for fresh, so here we are, fresh. I think that's enough rosemary. Gotta make sure this is pretty fine. That means doing a lot of this. I know. Should have done this a while ago, right? Yeah. Just kind of working my arm out there. Arm. You know what I mean, Army? Chop, 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 chop. Don't get into that. Hey, what are you doing? Mixing your shit, man. You're not supposed to do that. Okay, that's pretty good. I think that'll work. So let's come on over here to the stove, oven, stove thing, whatever this is. See, I have hot there. It's already getting warm. We are going to put a little grapeseed oil into it. Main neutral oil would do. And to that, I haven't even got it up yet. There's 1 pound. Kind of shift for where's the second pound? Just like that, we're cooking it. I shouldn't have done that. Just tossing them back and forth, you know. You want the ricer, right? See, I'm really squeezing this down on the bottom, right? Kind of like last week with the lasagna. I'm trying to get a nice little sear on the bottom of this. Without getting too much liquid, which is happening. It's getting there though. Pouring off a little bit of that fat. Ooh. See that? Yeah, you know that's fat. I'm not wasting that little bit of that. It's in a bowl over there. It will be added. That's the flavor compound. Part of it, anyway. I like how it's staying together at this point, so I can get a nice, good thing on the bottom. In the meantime, I can start ricing my taters. Yeah, so them few anyway. Nice fluffy pile of taters. I'm glad I kept the carbon steel to do this cooking here, because this lamb is pretty, needs some beating up. Don't know if I get that as well with a plastic or a wood. It's pretty well cooked there. Got some decent browning spots on them. Trying to break them up here. Oh my dear. Oh, still pretty big. Well, it's broken down. I want to get that. And yeah. I gotta get these taters done first here. Okay, that into the same colander. Actually, we're gonna put it in that bowl. That fat. All right. Now, that throw in some butter. I say some, yes, I know. And we're going to throw in a little bit of red wine. Real deglazing. Smells really good. Tonight I'm using Josh Sellers Carbognons. I don't know. I'm going to take a drink of it. Yeah, that's all right. Really plumb forward. That's going to help deglaze, though. We're going to get that really hot now. For our taters over here, we're going to go in with half a stick of butter. That's pretty well, getting pretty well hot there. So I'm going to go in with all our shallots. Let them cook a bit. I'd say 6 to 8 minutes, probably. We're gonna go in with a good couple scoops of sour cream, because you know who doesn't like sour cream, right? In their potatoes. There you go. All right. Those are very close. Come in with salt and pepper and our taters here. Good amount of pepper. Come on. Don't skip on the pepper. Right? Right. All right. And with the fresh garlic. And then with a nice dollop, you might call it dollop of the bottle version. Trust me on that. All right. Alright, that's getting nice and fragrant. Come back in with me. Good mix. Come in with not yet. Gonna be. Come in with some tomato paste. Why do you keep on doing that? I'll mix that together really nicely here. Spin that thing right off. Oh, hey, don't do that. Oops. Well, hey, you know. All right. We got that to there. We're going to come in. A little bit of flour. Just about that much. Stir it in. Now, some of this unctuous, just totally delicious beef stock that I made earlier. Well, kind of made. I reconstituted it, sort of. You can see how it's nice, thickening up a bit. We're gonna let that go a little bit. Gonna add all our fresh seasonings here. Going in with a bit of dried oregano. Splash of cumin. And a bit of tarragon. Now it looks like when I turn this off, it's gonna thicken up. Well, we'll see. If it doesn't, we'll do some things. Okay, I'm gonna give it just a little of this to that. Think about that much. It's good. Needs more pepper. And a little bit more salt. And this stuff is looking good. I think I need a little bit more thickness to it though. We know how to do that. How does that taste, anyways? Yeah, that is delicious. Mm-hmm. Cornstarch slurry, little cornstarch, little water. I'm gonna add that much of it for now and see what happens. Hey, damn it. Somebody's gonna have to clean that shit up. Ah, shit. Is that me? Yeah, probably. You can see how that's starting to thicken up. We're just pouring the rest of it right in there. Now it's getting nice. Nice, getting into a nice brown gravy there. Ground baby. Yeah, you know. Yeah, that's enough of that. make sure I use everything right. Into the mashed potatoes, we grate some pecorino, Reggiano. Don't skimp on the cheese. I'm going to put a bit more of this sour cream in there. Just to loosen it up a little bit more. Almost the whole thing of it. Okay, so we take our 9x13, same thing that I made last week. Yeah, what was that stuff? Lasagna tray. Yep. Get our meat mixture. Way down in there. Spread it out kind of evenly. Preheat the oven, 400. sure that's nicely incorporated in there. Still not exactly as thick as I would like, but I think for what I'm going to do next, it'll work. I'm going to let that cool a little bit, though. Why don't you guys come over here? Okay, you see I got the taters. I'm going to take this much butter, put it right in that meat sauce. That'll help it out, right? Butter makes everything better. Now for this, I got something I'm going to try today. Last time I didn't do it this way, and I've never really done any of this, but we have a decorating bag. We have a whole bunch of decorating bags. And there's supposed to be a tip, but I don't see any there. Nope. There's no tip. It's usually a little plastic tip that comes with it. Maybe they're sold separately. I don't know. But either way, that's fine. I'm going to cut out that much off it. And now, this is something, I don't know if this is going to work very well. This is something, though, that a mason taught me to fold the edges over so you don't get, you stay clean on the edges. Then we'll try to get the stuff in there. And I don't know if this is going to be efficient enough, but that's about all I'm getting in there for now. We'll try that and see what happens. Now, the next thing is to take it like this and roll it. Now, you see how that happens? Come right over here. We get all this butter in there incorporated. Yeah, this is that masonry that taught me that is none other than Rain TV. But you get it right in there. Squeeze it right out. Gotta keep working it, obviously, with potatoes. It almost might be easier to just spoon it all in, but guess what? I'm doing it this way. Same thing again. Really think this is probably not the best idea. But it was something, right? Well, I need to get a better one of these is what it is, I think. So we're just going to do it this way, I guess. I don't know. That first, that looks awfully good. I want to think about. No, I'm not going it that way. I'll just spread it out this way. A little bit easier. Up and dropped a bunch on the floor. But it's par for the course when it comes to doing the old shepherd's pie, right? Something, the floor has to eat something, right? We're gonna have a fucking spot that is about the size of that fucking spot on the floor that I just dropped. You know that? Uh, yep. That one spot on the floor would have made this perfect. But overall, that's not bad, right? Could have made more though. But stop falling over, damn it. What? There you go. Okay. Into the oven she goes. 400 degrees. And now we wait. Now I'm going to pick up all this stuff while we wait. So that ought to, I mean, it's going to taste good no matter what. I mean, can't not taste good. The bag's kind of failure, but I tried it. I need, if anything, I would need a professional one, a nice bag, nice pastry bag. That is the technique, though, definitely. No doubt about it. Thank you, Reen, for the knowledge that I kept forever. Or as long as since you told me. I mean, we're going to get some of this cleaned up here. So I think we got a success anyways. As long as we don't spill it on the floor from here, we're good. We did better than the last time we made this. You know, I could definitely make a video like this and keep it down to like 15, 20 minutes. If I wanted to do the whole editing process and everything else, make a video that way, I could definitely do that. I feel that going live like this is a little more personable, interactive, kind of. You see what I have to do to do the whole thing. There's no cuts. There's no ands, ifs, or buts. You know, I kind of like that. The reason why I do it this way sometimes. I mean, I could definitely do the whole editing thing if I wanted to, but and I'm going to learn more about it soon. When I do a collab with a BLB and full clip, of course. We'll see what happens then. That's coming sometime in January. I don't know when. We're just gonna have to stay tuned. You know. What else is there? Well, I never set a timer on that, so better check the time, I guess. Oh, it's right here. Yeah, 8:33. Almost 9 o'clock. Yep. So again, I'm gonna say I don't think I made enough potatoes to do it real justice. Although I did make a lot, and I think this is gonna just work out just fine. And I think it's gonna be good, but you know. Not this is not a whole hell of a lot of money either, guys. Just to tell you, I mean, that of course the lamb is a little expensive, but you can get ground beef a little bit cheaper. Not much, but you can get it for cheaper. But that was the most expensive thing there is for today. So I mean, hey, you use this to cover this. Put that in the fridge. Cleaning everything up, though. Clean as you go. Makes life much easier. Sometimes I don't, though. I'm not going to say I do it all the time. You know. But when you got a few minutes in between cooking, might as well, right? That and what else do I got to do? I could probably put on some of that non-copyright music, eh? That's always fun. And take a drink of this. Aye. And I still haven't picked up that. La, 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 la. So I gotta link my Instagram and my Facebook and everything else up. And if I do that with StreamYard, pretty sure I can go live simultaneously on all of them. All at once. That'd be cool. You know what's weird? I haven't seen Jim all night here. He's not jumping up on the table. He's not. Maybe he learned something. Just kidding. He didn't learn shit. Come on now. He's still Jim. There we go. Knife goes away. You like your knives? Take care of them. If you don't like your knives, don't take care of them. You know, that's just the way it is. Something will never change. Wow, breaking the song anytime now, right? The hell's wrong with you? I'm just happy. Just kidding. Just kidding. I'm drinking wine. Okay. Spoon and fork for eating. Josh Sellers wine for drinking. Missed that totally. Clean up a little bit there, right? I used that thing and probably would have made it heavier so I didn't miss so bad. Still missed. There you go. Now, isn't life so much easier now? Truth is, if I just didn't think about any of the fucking dishes, it'd be just the same, but whatever. Still got some slop here that I slopped. Sloppy mess. I'll have to clean that up tomorrow. Should I look at it? No! Can't look at it. Do not look at it. Oh, there's one more thing that I forgot. Never mind. Gotta chop up some parsley before I'm done here. So I'm not totally done, I guess. Parsley. Get out my chopper. Yes, I know. I probably should have used this for chopping the other herb too, right? Exactly. It is way better at it. You can see. So it's got a bigger whole deal here, and it just slices right through. So parsley is probably one of the widest used herbs there is. And I don't know, for me, I would imagine there being a tie between like thyme, rosemary, and cilantro after that. If you guys can think of any others, let me know. That's about it. I mean, you can use sage and all that other stuff, but that's kind of a meat protein specific somewhat. Like sage would go great with chicken or poultry. It goes fine with meat, with beef, but it's not normally what you would tend to put with beef. And it's the same thing with the other ones. I mean, basically. Whereas parsley damn near fits everywhere. So I'm going to do that. Looks fine. Point. Once again, if you don't like your knife, don't take care of it. If you like your knives, take care of them. Let's see, almost there. So, just to tell you guys, next weekend, funny story. I was at the family gathering for Thanksgiving, and I said, "Hey, you know, I'm thinking about smoking a brisket for Christmas, so we can all have it for Christmas. So I can show you guys, you know, what the brisket is like." I like showing people food, especially family, friends, and family. They're like, cool, okay, that's great. And then I went to the R&D staff and I said, so I'm getting a Christmas brisket. And she went, oh yeah? And I went, yeah, and I'm bringing it over to the family. And she's like, so now I'm making 2 briskets. So, there'll be a Christmas Eve brisket and a Christmas brisket that I do. I'm going to do one on one day, one on the other. I'm not going to cook them both at the same time. Logistically, it can't work that way. Just how it is. But so next weekend's live will be pretty much brisket time, brisket cooking. All about the brisket. I'm going to look because I can't stand it. Okay. Okay. I did not have enough mashed potatoes. Can already say that. But we're going to do something to save it. That's done being in there. So let me show you as it comes out. You know, we're going to put it right up on here so that it doesn't end up down there. Yeah. See that little bubbly, Bob doubling on this or down by that. Little bubbly on the side. Here, we go for broil. There's definitely a greasy top there. Swear. I think I'm going to come in with one of these. Just sop up just a bit of that. You know what sop means? Yeah, neither do I. I just use the words. I don't know what they mean. Just kidding. All right, that goes into the broiler. Couple minutes. We're almost done. Holy holy. I haven't spilled well, I got that one. Stop looking at my floor like that. Just kidding. You know, I'm looking at the fridge and I see crispy onions. I almost might want to go for the top of this. No. It's not traditional. RT. Somebody yell at you. This reconstituted stock in the fridge. That's some good stuff right there. hiding behind the couch. He was counting the kitties. Ooh. Ooh. Turn it down. Two thumbs up on this one, boys and girls. 2 thumbs up. And there she is. Lovely, a little toasty. Little crust on top. Probably could have gone a little longer on the other side. But you see, the edges are getting a little crispier. So we're done. I'm going to let that cool. We're going to let that cool for approximately 10-15 minutes. And then dive right in. So yeah. There you go. I mean, we're not done yet. I got to put the parsley on top of it. And we'll get a final look. The parsley is on top. Which, I mean, I could probably sprinkle on there right now. Don't bunch it up. Man, I gotta go high, you know? Beautiful. Look at that. Look at that. I think I'm gonna like these outside edges. Ooh. But we gotta give it a little bit. Maybe let it firm up a little, right? That looks lovely, doesn't it? I mean, for presentation, you know. Okay, I'm being a little anal on it. You know what else I'm going to put on there? Watch this. Watch this. This is going to shoot it through the roof. A little smoked paprika. Oh yeah, now we're getting Christmassy. 15 shepherds. Shepherds. And one shepherd. Shepherd. One shepherd. Yeah. And the rest were shepherds. I don't know. I didn't hurt anybody in the making of this. That's all I want to say. But look at that. I mean, we got red, we got green, we got golden brown, we got I think that's going to be good. You know what I never did? I never put the peas and the carrots in there. Oops. Well, that's kind of a failure. You're supposed to have keys and parrots. Yeah, I don't know why you would put keys or parrots in there, but oops. Too late now. Well, this is just your standard meat and potatoes, nothing. Fuck them veggies. Right? There is no way I can put them in there now, is there? No. I don't think so. I got an idea. Per serving idea, I guess. Okay, so we got a little bit of that. Right. Oh yeah, looks good, doesn't it? Oh, I think that's gonna be the classic. Yeah. Except for I forgot this stuff. But I got an idea for At least adding a little bit of it, you know. I should have added it to the mixture. I know, I forgot. Right about now, I would have said, cut! And there's still nothing I can do. Yeah, the last picture, the last part of the video would be me eating a slice of that with peas and carrots in it. And you'd be like, you never put peas and carrots in there? That's the Hollywood magic, boys and girls. Hollywood magic. That's that. This is me. Live. Don't know what to tell you. That's just about ready though. Give them nicely thawed. Now, as you leave this, it's only going to get firmer as she goes. You know, and when you put it in your fridge, obviously it's going to get really firm. Just kidding. Firm. And thanks to the guy that put in the weed for that vibe. You know who you are. I'm not going to tell everybody. Can't believe I forgot the fucking peas and carrots. What a dope. Well, come on. You can give me some Josh Sellers, some Jenny, and some weed. Guess what? I make that without the peas and carrots. Which probably don't really freaking matter, but we're going to find out here. I'll just, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to warm these up, get them thawed out in that stock, and just spoon them on the bottom of the plate, set the piece on top, and there you go. Now, it'll look cool. Maybe that's how you ought to do it, just to make it look good. It looks good. You know how we roll here in RT's Cook Time Kitchen Drill fucking holy shitness. There's a fucking bouncing ball or something going on out there. I tell you, that fucking red wine right there is fucking actually good stuff, but it's still, I'm not that much of a fan of red wine. It's just too much, a little bit too much of the fruitiness, I think. I don't know. It's too much of something. I keep drinking it though. So, I'm wondering, this is just a question, you know. Isn't saying red wine kind of racist towards Indians? I'm just going to take a break. You probably shouldn't listen. Don't unsubscribe. Come on now. You probably just shouldn't listen to me at this point. Don't take my advice. Unless you want to do what I do. Fail and everything. Just kidding. I don't fail in that. Just works. Let's see if them veggies are thawed out. Come on, buddy, I want you. No, that's ridiculous. That beefed up stock that I made. Huh. Holy cow. Beefed up, you know. It's so rich and so, I wouldn't say decadent. It's like because decadent I would put with like a dessert in a way, but it's just so umptuous, as how I would put it. Like there's absolutely no mushrooms in this, but it has that savory umami mushroom thing. If you know what I mean, it just has such a rich, like good feel to it. It's hard to explain it without, having to try it. But when you do try it, you go, oh yeah. It's that mix of savory, umami, all that stuff. And that's basically from that bone marrow. I didn't tell you about that, did I? I guess I got a few more secrets that we'll have to talk about it someday. I've already showed you a video of the butter from the gods a long time ago. Some good shit. We're going to plate some of this up. I guess it's time, right? I mean, it's been 15 or so minutes. I don't even know how long it's been. Maybe I should wait a little bit. Boy, it feels so good. I think I could have, like I said, I think I could have made a little bit more potatoes. Although, now looking at it, I could have done it in one of the Pyrex pans too. I didn't actually need to use this. But I was hoping to have a little bit more potato. Now I see you gotta go the whole bag. You gotta go all out on the potato. Don't, when you think you've got enough, go more. And that ricer, I think that's just going to make it so, it's going to step it from here to here. And you might say, oh, I can mash, mash. You'll never get to what that ricer does. Just plain old truth right there. Sorry. You'll never get there. I'll never get there. Nobody will ever get there. You'd have to have the masher that has those tiny holes, and then good luck with that. But, then again, I forgot the beans and carrots, so I'm only human. After all, what's the next lyrics? Anyways, it's been fun doing these lives. I gotta say, next weekend though is gonna be gonna start at 7 and probably won't end until way early in the morning. I might be live sleeping at some point ish, but it's gonna be quite the thing again. Usual. That's why I only used to. No. That's why I was only doing 2 briskets in a year, because it's not the easiest thing to do. And you say, why can't you start at like 8 o'clock in the morning and have it done? No, you can't do that. Number one, it takes all of 12 hours to cook the smoke. All of 12 hours. The last one took me 16. There was variable things, but you got to account for them variable things either way when you're doing it. It's a brisket. If you want it to come out really good or you want it to come out shitty. You want to do it right or wrong. That's the point of the brisket, is that way. You either do it right or you do it wrong. And it's kind of the same way as you would put like a filet mignon steak. But a filet mignon takes way less time and it's much easier. You don't have to sear a brisket, but you cook it for so long it becomes a fucking meteorite. But you get it just right, it's one of the best things you'll ever have. And I will always recommend to you, there's a fucking brisket down at Tops right now. They're selling brisket flat. That is only the flat of the brisket. That is not including the point. The whole point in the flat, what's called the Packer brisket, is the whole thing. If you don't have the flat or the point, you're missing out on some of the best parts of the whole thing when you cook it, smoke it, Texas style barbecue. And it's funny because when I do a slow cooked 8-hour in the crock pot corned beef, I'd rather have the flat because it's less grizzly. But when you smoke it like I do, and you render that fat so much, it's just like that fat doesn't exist anymore. It's just nothing but flavor. You eat the whole thing and you enjoy it. You're like, huh, how did that happen? But that's the way it is. So next weekend, that is what I will be doing. And we'll have a good time at it. It'll be the 23rd, day before Christmas Eve. We'll get some festive lights going on, I guess. And yeah, we'll cook it up. That'll be fun. I gotta get another beer. Yeah, sometimes I like to just ramble onto the camera. And say, boy, that looks really good. But, I mean, it's not like the Adirondacks are really known for much as far as like culinary. I mean, Adirondack technically means bark eaters. I'm telling you right now, you can fucking boil that shit all you want. It ain't gonna be good. But I like to bring that kind of stuff, and I should. If I had enough money, I would go out. I would venture out and make it for the rest of you. Try to do like a food truck or something, or some kind of, catering thing. I'd love to do it. Just, I don't have the startup money for it, and I can't make. It's going to be tough to make as much money for that as I do now. So, boy. Okay, look at that. So it's kind of tough to do that. It's tough to start up a restaurant business anyways. Anybody that tells you, oh yeah, it's easy, you'll make, no, they're lying. Either that or they had some kind of niche. Like they made something that everybody loved all at once and it became almost a staple. It's like when you want to talk about root beer floats, you talk about A&W. You know? Something that you came out with that is just either brand new or far beyond everybody else's. And that's where Texas style barbecue, that's where there's only a few places, but they do it and it's good. And it's a cheap cut of meat, ultimately. Oh, that's why I was there. The top sells just a flat. And then just a flat is $12 a pound almost. $11.99. And we're talking about like 7-8 pounds. All right. So you get the whole packer brisket or the fat and the point with it. It's like $7 a pound. And you get about 5 to 8 more pounds. And it's the best part if you know what you're doing. If you know how to cook it, it's the best part. So don't let them know that. Shit. Maybe I just let them know that. God damn it. This is live. Fuck it. Not doing it live anymore. Just kidding. But anyways, let's slice into this thing and see what we got. Tune in next weekend for the whole thing. Yeah. We'll go with more of the whole look at this and look at that, right? And look at that. Let's cut a piece out like that. Not like that. And see. Huh. It's a nice clean thing there. Now that was definitely from the end that had more taters, but I mean, look at that. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna set that down on the table here. Oh, you know what I forgot? Damn it. See, I knew. Forget it. Again. I forget. Here we go. Watch this. Magic trick. This happened. But whatever. Yeah, you get the idea. But yeah, check that out. Oh, look at that. This is it. This is it. There it is. It's a perfect bite. Except for that part. But look how toasty that is and how, yeah. I mean, check that out. That looks good. Just. No, we're going in. We're going in again. Man, I'm really pissed at myself that I forgot the veggies though, because they would make it even better. But overall, that is scrum diddly umptious. Put a fork in it and eat it. Yeah. And yes, I do get that subtle bit of garlic. I think I get more because of the Christopher. But I'll do a test one day for that. We'll do a test for it. Man, that's good. That is. I mean, you want to make something for Christmas? A little side dish for your family or anything like that. This right here, you saw me make it from beginning to end. You can shave some minutes off it by not, going live and doing all the other bullshit. It's ridiculous. Your family will thank you if you come with us. Mm-hmm. You know what? Right at the end, this is why I like wine for cooking. Right at the end, you get that tiny bit of sourness from the red wine. Just that little bit to show, to tell you it's there. And sitting here drinking it, standing here drinking it, I can taste that in there. Just at the end, though. And obviously, when you take a drink of that and a bite of that, the combination is just like almost overboard. Almost too much of the same thing, even. No. I'm not saying that's a bad thing, but there could be a different element to it, and I can't quite figure out what that would be. Might even come down to drinking a white wine instead of a red wine with this dish, which would counteract that somewhat. Or vice versa. I mean, there's you can do what you want. If you want to use some red wine with your chicken or some white wine with your beef, go for it. There's no real true law that says you can't, and sometimes it works. A lot of the times it works. It's not. It's just a flavor compound. It just kind of works both ways. But that is definitely, like I said, I think the word of the day is unctuous. Very unctuous. Like, just heartwarming fucking, yeah, that food that gets you through the day. Which is actually probably, well, I believe this is actually what it's fucking supposed to do for the shepherders. Shepherds, yeah. Which is why I guess you would say shepherds with an abbreviated S, pie, to show it's their pie, their particular pie. But you know, I guess shepherd pie. There's a lot of people that think it's just shepherd, just with a P. And if you think about it, a sheep herder, but you know, that's the lesson of the day. That and drink more beer, and you'll be good. What? Oh, Genesee is the only true remaining, almost, I think. There might be a couple more. Don't correct me if I'm wrong on this. But Genesee is the only true remaining American beer in America. Mm-hmm. That's gone. Yep. Wow. Man, that's good. I outdid myself on Shepherd's Pie. I think I beat Shepherd's Pie. I finished that whole plate. I couldn't stop taking bites. Matter of fact, I'm thinking about getting more. Yeah. So there you go. This is Saturday Live. I told you about next weekend. I'm just gonna clean out my camera right again, right? So it ought to be a marathon. But you know, I have to do something every Christmas and holiday like that. I only put out the one video for Thanksgiving. It's that time of the year. So, well, I will see you guys on the next one this weekend. Love y'all. Thanks for watching. All that jazz. Yeah. Unscrew this cork. Try to stick it in that wine bottle because I don't know if I'm going to finish that whole bottle. I could try. I probably could, but it'd be bad in the morning. If I don't eat that whole pan, then it'll be bad in the morning. Yeah. But love you guys. And yeah. I'll see you on the next one. Next one's gonna be a long one. Gonna be a marathon. Stay tuned.
Bye, Felicia.